What's up, guys? Prison Mike here. So, I didn't tell my alliance mates this, but I figured I would probably stream one of the GC events here. So, it's one of my favorite events. It's a really fun event. I'm honestly been up for like 28 hours, had a long call, and I'm pretty sleepy here. So, I'm hoping this event will be a lot of fun, a lot of action to keep me awake. But I apologize in advance if I just stop talking and there's no signs of intelligent life on my screen. And I definitely fell asleep. I guess some people might argue that there's never any signs of intelligent life on my screen, but that's a whole different topic for another video, I guess. And so CHAOSLAND, it starts in a couple minutes here. Pretty pumped about this. This is, I think, one of the only, maybe the only, like, really truly free event where, like, you can go in there, you can use the permits that you earn from killing monsters and fighting players, and you can use that and spend it to get speed ups and things like that, and you really don't have to spend gold speed ups anything if you don't want to, which is great for people who, you know, are those really truly free to play players who are very rare, or people don't want to spend a lot of money, or just people like me who like the event, but it's definitely not the event. The event rewards are actually great as far as like the top, 500 to 1,000 get 20 of the mutagen stones. You know, you get purple blueprints, merit, same. You get, like, but as you see here, you go from literally 20 to 21, right, to 22 to 24. So the scaling up of rewards is not even remotely close to, and doesn't correlate with the amount of spending and effort you have to put in to scale up your performance and your rank in the event, if that makes sense. So you're much better off, if you want to just be, I guess, conscientious about use of resources and stuff, to just go in, compete in a relatively smart way, have fun. You'll definitely realistically be able to get top 1,000, get plenty of good rewards, and you're not spending like crazy amounts of gold and things like that to speed a ton and do all that stuff. That's going to cost a lot more than the rewards you're actually getting out of this event. So I wish this event was more frequent, but I know it sounds like they'd replace Battle, the Iron Blood, with instead of CHAOSLAND, because they can charge a lot more money and make a lot more money off of it. So they at least kept this 2 times a year if you're pre-merged. So want to take advantage of that if you can. I'm not like buffing up anything special. I think I just have like the routine, basic attack HP buffs, the fleet expansion, and then I have like the monster speed up thing. We're actually in the zombie attack thing anyways right now, for the first of the new head of state and stuff. But honestly, never use this urgent fleet otherwise. But you want to get in the event right away and get some monsters, because everyone kind of gets in there and tries to kill monsters right away, and you do that because then you get those permits to start spending right away. And you guys will see the way I'm going to do it. There's a balance that I like to kind of strike with it. So I'm not going to spend a ton of money. Troops outside of my city? What? What you talking about? Oh my god. Amateur hour over here. I thought I reviewed those. Classic. So in a moment I'm going to roll in there and try to hit some monsters if there are going to be any left. So, but again, I don't spend like insane amounts on this at all by any chance. I did spend more than I would like to in gold with the pre-merge, or just for reasons that are related to how we wanted to end up in 1082, not 1047, but that's neither here nor there. Otherwise, I'm not going to go nuts in this. I will say, have by far the most gold I have ever had. I'm just flush with gold right now, and that's unfortunately really more reflective of the fact that I think a lot of people are probably experiencing this, but we are just not in a situation of late where we are finding any reasonable competition. If that makes sense to other people. Like, we are either an elite nightmare matchup for people and can just kick the crap out of them, or more times than not, we are so overmatched that we're not like standing a chance against these other nations in a way that like makes it impossible to compete. And so, it's unfortunate, but I just haven't had to compete. Like, we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping we'll do okay in it. I know 1054 is in this, and we fought them in our last GC. I know there's a new one right now that we just started, but we fought them in the last GC, and that was one of those situations where we didn't have any good fights, any close fights, to be perfectly honest. Basically the entire time, every round, it was boring. We smoked everybody until we got to the finals, and then it was like the complete opposite. We got absolutely demolished by them. Like they had 5 or 6 strong, like C, 41s, and 2 of them were way above like any our tier C41s, like just in that next level that we could not compete with. So it was kind of a bunch of BS. In just in the sense that we didn't have any fun matches. Like we were either absolutely dominating and smoking everybody, or we were getting our butts kicked, and it wasn't fun. So I don't know if other nations are experiencing that. If I'm just a noob, because this is all kind of new as time progresses, and that's the general gist of how things occur. Where the natural progression is such that the disparity in fights between people are increasingly more notable, and there just are less fun even matches. I don't know if that's the case or not, but it sure seems like my personal experience has been that, unfortunately, in a pretty bummer way, where we're not competing that much. I mean, our last Polar Wars, we didn't have our top 3 strongest players either, and I normally don't make it to Polar Wars as much as I like because of the timing. I made it to this one, and then we were so overmatched again from doing, I think, well lately, that we didn't stand a chance in that one, and so I didn't have to spend in that. Our last couple of Void and Frenzy have been kind of a mess, and I honestly stopped spending to port and kill our own players because it's just not a sustainable way to do things, and we've been doing this long enough now that people just need to learn and need to kind of step up and get better. It's not a handful of our responsibilities to keep burning our gold and resources. So that's probably the main reason I'm flush with so much gold right now and stuff. But that's just a long way of saying, like, I'm definitely going to spend some gold in this event, I think, if it's fun at least. And I'm kind of, now I've killed enough monsters, I have to exchange things for the permits. But I'm trying to see here, like, 1054 again, I don't know if they compete in this or not. They're definitely a GC nation. They have some strong C41, so I don't want to get caught with my pants down here, not hiding troops and stuff against a bunch of strong people. It doesn't look like there's that many people even here, as I kind of just scroll frantically around like somebody's had way too much caffeine and all. But I mean, the nice thing is, like, if they kind of hive up, like, I'm all for that, because then I can just hit them in that situation, and I don't have to deal with porting around as much. So Purple Storm is strong. We fought them before too. It's strong C41 that I definitely cannot beat. So I'm getting all these rewards. I'm just skipping through here because I want to have that. I want to have those things to use here on stuff. So I can just tell you right now, the main thing that if you want to be competitive, you need to do is expand your fleet. That's the best, I think, use. These are cheap at first, so I usually will do like a very small amount of them, and the rest is just going toward my fleet, because I want to, like, these little 10% buffs and stuff are not going to take me up a tier in fighting class. Like, I'm going to beat who I'm going to beat, I'm going to lose who I'm going to lose to type thing. That's not going to change. So let's see here, let me make sure. 41 seconds before I gotta make some moves here. What I should probably do is reinforce, make sure I got an actual legit fleet here now with troop expansion. So I'm just setting this. I will say, as a long range player, things were a lot easier actually to set fleets. The drawback I've found of being mid range is my Titans and plane are not accurately buffed up and strong enough relative to a lot of other players to where they can handle being mid range without putting in a pretty considerable amount of back row to protect my Titans and plane, because they just can't hold up well against the players that I'm competing against. So I have to definitely be careful, and I really unfortunately I have to do much more than I would like to. As far as I really just, I don't know, I find that I'm unfortunately putting a lot more long range back in still to protect them, particularly the snipers, and that's why I actually was kind of thinking I was going to stick with a hybrid build, but it just didn't quite work out. The specs and stuff didn't quite fit how I wanted to do things in a like reasonable way, I guess, and that's fine. But yeah. So anyway, that's just kind of rambling on here while I get set up. But anyway, so when you see me set my fleet like that and stuff, that is because I have to do that to to be prepared and to make sure I got plenty of... Oh, that's one of our nation's people who's clearly not bothering to hide troops and just, I guess, planning to, I don't know, get smoked apparently. Kind of think I should try and hit somebody, huh? It's my, just set some rallies. The nice thing about this, unlike Iron Blood, you actually, you can set, rallies, which is nice because I don't know who he's fighting against here, but I will just. Oh my God. Get that out. Well, now that I've cursed, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to undo that. Gonna have to figure out a way to delete my potty mouth, as they say. So yeah, stats are average enough, I guess. So let's see here why I'm not hiding all of my troops. What's this rally? Well, that's silly. Is this my city? Oh, Dong. Okay. Ah, yes, surveyor's there. Alright, well, this makes it easy. I can just kind of chillax and should. Alright. Put this guy back on. Okay. Just a fun little fact that you can see Brave Star does work if I actually have them assigned. Here you can see that. So like every event, and I do have a Brave Star video I keep postponing that I really need to put out because like I can't stress enough how much he like saves me troops in these events. It's like almost silly. So fun little fact, and I'm sure people probably already know this, but if you see people putting rallies on you, especially if, like, this is just silly, stupid rallies, but if they have like a lot of troops, again, this is nothing like 4K. If they have like a 450K, fleet set against you, if you port, their rally immediately returns back to their city, so you can actually port right next to them and speed hit them because their rally will cancel and return their troops, and then you can smack them. So it's kind of nice. I think it's a fun little trick that will work sometimes for people who are kind of reckless or don't realize what they're getting themselves into and stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely enjoy doing that here and there. So I should probably collect. Not finished yet. Ooh, I guess the drawback of sitting back so passively like this is that I'm really not doing anything. I'm not attacking anybody. It's just kind of like blah. And I think part of them. Let's just do this. Oh, I didn't change out Brave Star, I bet, though. So, yeah, my fleet's going to be a little small, but that's okay. We are definitely going to win. So we have Surveyor, who's nice and strong C41 here. So we're just on the same page with that perfect port and hit together. So gotta love that. Purple Storm is strong, yes. I don't know if Purple Storm though actually could beat Surveyor. I doubt it if he's attacking Surveyor and Surveyor's got his full fleet. I don't think that would happen. That being said, I do know for a fact that he can kick the living crap out of me. so I'm going to have to keep my troops hidden. Which is painful right now. Yeah, honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world to kind of get hit out of the way early on. To just lose some freaking troops, so I don't have to keep hiding them all here. And who do we got here? A lot of bubbles. Not a lot of action. Action Jackson. I am going to shamelessly attack these for points and just to keep my troops out of my city here, because that is essential when you're not that strong like me, and when you are stubborn and refuse to give up easy points to other people if you can in any way help it. Plus, I definitely have been known to harp on these general principles with my own nation players, and so it'd be kind of hypocritical to to do that and then not do it myself, you know. So yeah. All right, who's this? Somebody got 3 reinforcements. JPN's hitting them and winning. Good for them. They're a squad in our nation, so kind of the number 2 alliance, and so it's always good to see them do well. Maybe I'll should I port over here? Yeah, why not? Let's just see here what I got going on. I feel like this person's not gonna have anything there, but I'm just gonna try anyways. Yep, and they did. Oh, jackpot! Oh my god. Ugh. The nice thing, I guess, about there not being that many people here is it's not nearly as laggy as it can be at times. So that's nice. I can't attack this person apparently. I'm just going to anyways. Oh my god, I can't kill my own nation? How rude. What's up with that? I need to find like a hive of people here to hit. Well, I should just kind of like save this so I don't keep having to reset this stupid thing every time. Oh my god. But whatever. There's only one strong player, and we have enough people here from our nation that reinforcing. I don't know that we might actually be okay. I don't like that. So I've killed off a pretty considerable amount of my troops as I've been working to transition to mid-range now. And I, for the first time in a very long time, don't even have a million front row right now, of melee, which is very uncomfortable feeling to consider defending. And as you can see, I've like been working on getting rid of my stupid snipers and other shenanigans so that I can get a lot more of my mid-range troops, get a lot more of my basically the rocket launcher guys at this point. So hell, where are you? Come on, man. You did. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm coming. How far away am I? Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? Like, am I ever gonna get there? Holy crap, what was a 45-minute freaking march? What the heck is happening? That was ridiculous. Like, I got hit 40. Oh my god, I'm just gonna. Alright, I'm annoyed. I'm gonna kill some people here. Oh, yes, pardon my language again. I'm really gonna have to. God, about time that I finally got a little location here that I can. A sweet little piece of paradise. I'm gonna slowly, apparently, wreck this person, unless they get a lot of reinforcements, in which case I won't. They don't seem to be getting any reinforcements, which is good for me. They're apparently attacking one of my friends, one of my mates, alliance mates, that I should probably reinforce. Boop, boop, boop. No reason to rush it. And we're in there. Juicy. Juicy, juicy. Okay. 3-win streak bonus gives you about 1.5 mil on top of that 10 mil, so alright, defense success. I'm defending? Oh yeah. No doy. I mean, he should not be defending with that many troops on his own. Like, he's just waiting to get smacked. But I'm really just apparently encouraging that kind of behavior by reinforcing him, right? So, withdraw. Let's see if I can smack-a-lackle somebody here. I think maybe this person. They look prime for a smackdown. Okay. So I will probably do one more of these, and then at this point I'm just going to, I think, kind of hold off. You would think that they would reinforce each other. And we'll find out. Not much there. Not much doing. Man, I swear. Ugh. Dong Dong's hitting there maybe? Oh, a couple people are. Alright. Smack them up. Somebody posted a scouty. Oh, yeah, never mind. I was part of that. I should probably remember that. Did I swap Ruski? I did. Not a whole lot going on. Boring. I'm gonna smack there. You're already reinforcing. Reinforce there. Reinforce there. Swap. Yeah, just habitual. Get troops out of my city here so that if I get hit, it's not like a catastrophic thing. Get troops into other cities. I guess somebody's gonna try and attack. Who's this person? Who could they be? Slow marching C-32. Yeah, I'm okay with reinforcing without Titans in plane, and so we'll see what happens. But I'm not too worried. Well, how's it going here? That was a decent hit there again. Let's see here. So now 5, you can see it's up to 2.1, and as a percent, it's about 25%, almost exactly. Bonus on top of the points I scored there at 5. Didn't lose any units. That's cool. Not sure what that person was really trying to accomplish. Well, it's interesting that I guess maybe. Yeah, I wonder, I'm suspecting that like 1054 and stuff, they'll come in a different one enforced, or they just don't do this event. Could be the other thing that, hadn't considered, because they came in force in GC, but they're obviously like a GC nation, so just MF reported. All right. Well, who are you? You're bubbled. That's no fun. You're bubbled. Boobled. Everybody's boobled. Uh-huh. All right. This is a 35er. I like that. Okay. Getting back to their city. 140. I suppose I could probably just speed there. Speed! Oh my god, just go already. Thank you. Ugh. Sometimes I have to hit so many of them buttons, but now, like I said, I kind of do like a little bit of a mixed bag here, where like I clearly spent some of it on the cheap HP and attack, not enough to like bump me up a weight class or anything where it's going to make that much of a difference, honestly, but it's just cheap enough that I'll do a little bit of it. And then I'm really focusing more on fleet. Fleet is where it's at. Like fleet size. That's the best thing. It makes it easier to hide your troops and less fleets and have to deal with it. It also makes your hits just a lot better, assuming you're picking the appropriate type of target. I am not gonna make it there in time, unfortunately, and that is too bad. But you got hit by that. That's not a person that I can mess with if I don't have help. And it would be, I want to help Dong Dong. He's like easily one of our like best players, one of our most helpful players. Always on top of things, does a great job. So definitely want to help him out. If he gets attacked again, I definitely will. But I would not be able to help that much against players that are that kind of level 41. So I also should have activated this in retrospect right away, and probably Aeon too, because the competition really goes downhill in this event because people don't heal their troops and stuff. I'm just going to activate Aeon now anyways, I don't care. I don't need it until kill events, really. Anyways, we had our first round of GC. It was an absolute stupid nonsense event where we were in no way competing in a reasonable manner. Like it was a Lock Nation merger that's just so silly. Like, it's just so silly. I'll just join. Did we already? Oh my god. Get troops out of there. Gotta get to the chopper. I'm so tired. I've honestly just been ranting. I don't even know if I'll have to like watch this afterwards and see if any of the things I'm saying are even making sense. And if there's just long silent pauses that seem really inorganic during this, it's probably because I was talking about complete gibberish nonsense and just decided to cut it out completely for the sake of, like, you know, not making an absolute fool of myself. I don't know what this person's doing. It's either three trying to attack me, I guess. I don't know. This person's attacking me? Shoot. Oh wait, they're attacking ML Faker. Okay, that makes more sense. They're attacking my dear compadres. Let's say, I don't know if C33 should be attacking me. I mean, I'm not by any means the strongest or most opposing to C38 out there, but hopefully at least command enough respect that C33 should know better than to attack me. I really want to smack him when his troops are out. I'm probably going to do one when his troops are out because I have Aeon active that'll protect me maybe, and I'm stupid, and I also just, it's fun to experiment and try stuff. You know, ladies and gentlemen, don't try this at home. No, he just moved his troops. I'm guessing he didn't have that many troops, though. Where are you going over there? Hang out with. Lucas. Everybody's moving the troops, running away. Typical. Okay. Well, it appears I have troops there already. Where is... Go where? So, I wish that the English to Korean translation was not like utter gibberish on here, because it would be really nice to actually like coordinate with Surveyor, who's like pretty active and super strong and stuff, to like do some group hits together and like get him involved in that stuff. The problem is that like we just can't seem to like. It's really hard for him to, I think, understand what I'm saying in a way that makes it somewhat impossible to coordinate things and stuff like in a good way. And I've kind of found, and we could probably try here, but it'd be good to like for us to do a group hit on Sick when he hits a city with a lot of troops where his Titans and plane are out, and then do our 10 seconds in retreat type of thing. That is something that would be a good experiment. I like to see how I hold up against stronger players in that situation. If I am careful about not lingering for too long, especially when I have Aeon active, just because that really makes a pretty big difference. Really, like I kind of want to hit this person. Might as well. What the hell? Man, I feel like it's really just slow. Ugh, absolute nonsense. Like just trash. This is the issue. It's gonna be just baby little amounts. Whole lot of nothing. Do we have any battles going on right now? I mean, not even really. These are just like the pirates of our nation that are literally the worst players ever. Ooh, I like. That's a good one. 60. Ooh, 62. That's a lot of. That's too much to hide. It's C-37. Okay, that means why they're bubbling. So that is kind of a target right there. If they drop a bubble or they port somewhere, and I can speed a hit in there. I need to withdraw my troops here. I'm right next to the Surveyor, who can save me if I get into trouble for how strong he is. And I need to just see, like, where am I at right now? What am I rocking? Is it 24? Am I? Is he attacking? He did. He did attack. There's nothing there. So his army's going back. Did he send? Interesting. I don't think he's definitely seen me. And definitely could have hit me many times, I'm sure, if he wanted to. I think he isn't going to risk it because I'm probably not going to be able to hold up very well. But also, I guess, competition for one, and I also have strong and active alliance mates that I think can help me. Would be my guess as to why he's not smacking me. Yeah, I got a lot of these. Oh. He's not using Titans though? Oh my god, that's so freaking far away. I can't do that. And he didn't have near enough troops, and he's not strong enough. Like that's risky business. Who are you? You are a bubble, of course. Who is over here? Fire. Ooh, 4-win streak. Okay. Well, I simply have to try. What am I doing with all these snipers? And what have I done with all my front row? Doesn't, formation and stuff doesn't matter that much in a lot of these fights, with the, like, just the base concept being like the percent of front row that I'm using. And the unfortunate reality also for me has been like the amount of back row I unfortunately need to send. I've kind of found is also like a frustrating amount, as I kind of mentioned before I think I lost my train of thought. Just already, it's been difficult because I show reports, but I'm definitely getting smacked by people, and in particular the when I lose my back row snipers and everything like that, the enemy's zombies really hit hard on my Titan, my female Titan in particular, and kill her off pretty quickly, and it's just not great for me. Who dis? Oh, jackpot. I gotta hit that. And I gotta reinforce this. And I have to put on my dude. I don't see why not. I should scout him. Can I scout? Huh, you can scout people you set a rally against. Well, what a time. What a time to be alive. Alrighty. Did those go well? Alright, rocking 524 troops. Okay. Seems about right. Let's see here. Killed a lot more than we did, but wow. He wounded 13k only and lost 460k. That's not great for him. That's why you hide your troops, ladies and gentlemans. Where is everybody at? Right. Realistically, at some point, I'm gonna end up having to try to hit purple just because it'll be a good example of what not to do, right, for everybody. So I'm gonna have to try. It doesn't seem like there's what's going on here. It doesn't really seem like they're sending their Titans though. I didn't see him in the marches, so I'm wondering if like he's not even bothering to send his Titans, and like that way he can easily win if he gets hit and kind of protect him, but just saying his plane because he's pretty overpowered and he doesn't need help beating people. But I don't know. Uh-oh. Shite. Purple Storm coming in hot. He sent his Titans against me. I'll take that as a sign of respect. Yeah, 341k, that's fine. And I'm guessing, yeah, it was all like lower tiers. Like, yeah, okay, that's good. I got rid of my T1, T4 and crap anyways. Barely, and I mean a few T10 I guess and stuff, but basically nothing. So I'm honestly not happy about some of those T10 numbers, I guess. Like, then I need to be a little more careful, but wounded units, 55. So he's rocking 1866, 1742. Damage stats are pretty average for a C41. I mean, he's barely over 100%. I'm pretty sure I'm in the 90s on a lot of the. I'm defending there, so I don't know if my Titans are playing or anything, but I'm definitely well into the 90s on those. So let's see. Text unit? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Well, which, not the right one. Alright, that's sort of the right one. I don't have enough. Regroup. Regroup a loop. Why is everybody under a bubble? Come on now. I'd rather just not do that. EW, choppa. Chopper hopper. They're not sending their Titans? Like, I don't get that. Are they just sending like a baby army here? I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna see if they're just like hoarding their troops. What could they be doing here? add some more. Add. Alright. Let's see what happens. Nice. Yahtzee! He'll recall his troops and fight me and lose him more, I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Probably withdraw those. Yes, nice. He didn't. Unfortunately, he did not speed his troops back, which was probably smart. Just take the L, but I wish that he would have brought his troops back because I'm trying to get as many kills as I can. I only have so many free runners. Now that I've seen his purple stats, I'm starting to wonder if that really is truly the best use of my time and talents. Maybe I'll just port. No, not worth it. How many troops were there? That's 500. I mean, there are probably maybe 1 million troops left. I don't know. Let's just set some rallies, do things the right way here. Rally. I still have too many troops. I only want to have to set 4 rallies, but it's whatever. I will say, it sucks that there are not that many people here, and it's not like super busy, popping, active, but 2 troop groups, is that? It's right next to me. Oh, they have like 5 troops, that's right. Who these people? Maybe I do. You own an alliance mate. Alright. Hey, bud. Well. Who can I attack? So that's a good one for. I can end their streak. Let's see if I attack. 7. Oh my god, they're a lifetime away. Kind of a bummer that I lost my win streak. That's probably part of the reason Purple attacked me, is just to get rid of my win streak there. So I'm guessing he's going for first. I don't think he's got many people in his alliance here, so he's probably just going for individual scores on stuff, which is fine. I'm not really worried about that. We are smoking everybody. I guess maybe we're not a GC nation, we're a CHAOSLAND nation. Good, I don't mind that. Go Chaos. We're doing all right. Am I even in it? Oh, I'm winning. Here. That's interesting. I mean, that score is not going to hold up against like the next round, so it's fine. But like whatever. Also, we are running out of people to attack, and eventually it's going to be just a couple of the strong players and me. All right. Well, I need some people to drop some bubs. Who hit that person? Oh, surveyor. Is this the 700-minute away person? Yeah. lot of fires. Anyways, well, I run out of enemies to attack here. I will say, it is nice having a lot of gold. Like, not burning all my precious gold anymore is like, there's something to be said for that. Let's see if this person has anything fun to mess with. And it's really nice in this event that I'm using all these token thingies now and not burning my precious resources and gold anyways. Although I don't know what I'm saving it up for. Like, can't seem to get an even match anyways than anything lately, so I don't know. I guess I can help. I have nothing there because I'm hiding everything. And he's smoking that. Yeah, it's not even close. Did I instinctively already change and swap? Yes, I did. I didn't even think about it. Really tired and just kind of going off muscle memory here, but thankfully I know to just do that without even thinking about it. So, huzzah! Swap him back. Let's recall these guys, these puppies. Who dis? Are they on fire? I can't really tell. They don't look like they are. I don't know if that's just how that thing looks, or they're on fire, or what they're. This person's returning. Fatal error, huh? Oh my god. What is this? What is that? I don't know. Like 5 troops. Okay, that was a decent amount. I probably could try and go back there again. Oh my god. What is that? Shenanigans. Do I want to hit this person? You know, I might as well start doing something here. Like, are there going to be any other people to even attack left? Who's this guy? Hiding for 10 more minutes. My own alliance. On fire. My own nation. What the shit? 21. 12. Okay. Once everyone's on fire, it's like really hard to know who's actually potentially got troops. This person's recalling window. Three something. Oh my god, just go! What is this? Little baby armies? No, where's this 36 that was pretending to be there? Oh. Oh, jeepers. I think these are free. This is why you have to just do it free. Like, you can't. It's too painful to waste like actual gold to hit 15 troops, you know? Like, screw that, I'm not doing that. I'm coming! Oh my god, am I not gonna make it there in time? Oh, thank god. That would have been so dumb. But at least, again, I'm just using free stuff now. I'm not wasting any more gold at this point. I got enough fleet size, like 650. That's enough that I'm fine with it, so. Oh my god, he lost so many troops. He killed 200. Oh my god, he got absolutely annihilated. That's terrible. Not want to be giving up 4 times as many troops as we're killing. That's just bad. Like, that's a bad look. Got a bad look. Gotta choose your battles. Or am I? I guess that's like JPN made a little. Our homies made a little hive there. A little hive action. This is not a very full map situation here right now. I felt he already smacked them. I wonder if they have more. Ooh. Yep. I mean, he's not on fire yet, which means I have to try. That's just like the rule. Ugh. Honestly, I'm just gonna attack this person too. I don't care. Got somebody coming back, maybe. Ooh. Oh, that's my own homie. Oh. That's probably sick. Hitting. Not many troops around. I mean, there are definitely troops in our cities, I guess. Probably reinforce, but well, I'm assuming that awful lot of rallies, not a lot of actual stuff. Then again, actual attacks and stuff I think tend to happen so quickly that they just pop up and then they disappear really fast. Defense, a minute away, attack. I don't think that's a real alliance even though. DDQ. Ooh. Okay. I'm down. Sign me up, my puppy. Oh my god, how no? You have all these people there and you're not. It's brutal. This makes me so sad. It wasn't on fire. I'd hope. I hope. I guess never mind. They are reinforcing. That makes me happy, but I should probably actually put Brave Star on them because they may do a little bit of damage. And again, they may not. I don't even know. It's already over. Pooper derper. Well, it seems like the only logical thing to do is attack again. Yeah. They probably will not defend. That would be... Oh, they bubbled. Yep. And I mean, that's fair. They probably should bubble. Alright, this person's got a win streak, so I gotta smack them to end that streak. Streak ended. JPN. Apparently they're doing something. I don't know what. The streak has ended. No. Man, I would have fought, but that's too bad. So sad. It's really nice if you can keep your win streak going, I will say, but you just have the risk and benefit of defending and getting wrecked. Who is that person? It's not anybody. Freedom or bust. Okay. So they are 38 and they have some troops at least. So if I can catch that person somewhere over the rainbow. Where could they be? do I have left? Am I rolling in the dough still? 4,000 something. Ah, he... Arrgh. Arg. Do I have any troops up to kill this thing? Very few. I didn't attack anything too fast. Yeah. I mean, I gotta kill that. Assert my dominance over the monsters, you know? Oh, silly. That's what everyone's doing. Killing monsters. That's what this lame Chaos Land's come to. We're all just killing monsters. This can't be the way. I guess it is the way. There's nothing else to do. Bubble and kill monsters. That's fun. Sick. There she bees. I have to wait? Oh my god. Not freaking cool, man. Mr. H. That's a creepy picture. Ugh. I think Sun also got smacked by purple. Alright, now everything's not loading on me. Couldn't handle all those monsters getting killed? Like, what's going on here? Come on. Seriously? Game crashing, man. What the shit? Alright, it's literally now crashing, of course. Like, if I get maybe smacked by somebody... Freedom or bust. That's what I'm trying to kill. Attack. Ugh. No. There's got to be a better way. A better way. A better way. Yeah. Ugh. Well, I guess I ended his win streak. Return the favor by killing basically nothing. Ooh. Who this? Nemo. Nice. I kind of think I should try to kill that person. Are they recalling their troops? We've got enough people there that it seems like the smart thing to do is to just go ahead and attack and kill them. At some point I'm going to run out of resources here pretty soon, and that's not going to be ideal, but... You guys, reinforce your mate. I think he's going to die way too fast for him to even get reinforcements there. They're trying. They're trying. Get him there. Get him. Get him. Go. Speed. Speed. Yes. Yes. Haha. All right. Nice work. They got one there. Let's hope they can get some more people in there. Come on. Make this worthwhile for me. I'm traveling long distances to spend time with you guys. Quality time. At least you can... Oh my god, it's already done. Is that this person? Boo. I think I probably should attack that person, maybe? Two people are attacking now. I better not. I don't want to run it for him. Just end up taking all their kills, and nobody likes that. I'm already mid-range and stealing all the kills I can anyway, so they don't need my help to win that one. There's no reason. Go where? Victory! I'll go to these groups and hang out. Interesting. Who this? Oh, they're returning. Well, I simply have to time this. Come on. Ah. You pansy. You're a pansy. Come on, man. Fight. Ah. Putting up a shield to run away. Like, there's nobody left to fight. You're just... Well, I suppose when you're overmatched, right? So, that's fine. I would do the same thing if C41 tried to hit me, probably, so whatevs. Who wants to fight? Besides C41. I'm not sure if people are wasting, I don't know. Whatever. It seems weird to me that people are wasting their little precious resources here on their little parchments on bubbling up instead of just like going and putting in work. Oh, I have to attack this person. I have to try. I know that the likelihood of success is low. Alright, they got a couple 100k, that's like something. Boop. And that's my own nation, that's my own nation, this is not my nation. There we go. Did I even bother to put on Brave Star? I guess I haven't really been putting Brave Star on. I just haven't found any good opponents to do it, but if it's taking this long to win, I might as well, because that means the fight was semi-difficult. Yeah, 23k. Oh, apparently I didn't have it on anyways, because it did jump. Wonderful. 20, I mean, they're 28, 27, that's like decent Titans. 14 long range, like they're fine. I mean, the damage stats are obviously, I think, what gives me the advantage, so. Yeah, I'm C38. He's got much cooler decorative dragon fellow, but that ain't gonna win you fights. It's gonna waste your money for 4% attack. Alright. Well, as expected, slim pickings here. Hopefully, we showed up enough, I think, that we probably are holding our own. You have to hit that person now. Yep. It's kind of like a weird... It's like a weird thing where, like, anytime somebody is not freaking A, he's definitely leaving. Yeah, barely got him. Anytime that somebody's not directly on fire, it's like a mental thing that I feel like I have to attack them, you know? I don't know if other people feel that way. I'm kind of guessing that this guy was hiding troops. He's not even, yeah, I mean, he's speeding an army without even much of anything there, and yeah. I'm just gonna hope that I can smack him anyways, because there's not many people left to attack. Oof, that's bad. Just baby quantities. I will say, again, one of the things I like about this event is you don't have to buy troops or heal troops usually. Like, if you're smart, Brave Star helps me out a lot too, and I'm not recklessly getting hit by strong people but keeping my troops in and getting them all wrecked, and I'm not targeting people who I can't beat. Granted, I will say that there are a lot less strong players than I was anticipating being here based on like our matchup with 1054, but again, if they're not prioritizing, they're not going to participate in it, then that does make sense. So Terminator's here now too. Okay, we got our squad here a little bit. We're bringing numbers in. Problem is, all of us, I feel like, are going to be targets for Purple Storm. Attacked, killed, and okay, yeah. So Surveyor definitely got the better of him. Has Titans in plane there, so that doesn't surprise me. I like to watch it. And Surveyor did not have A on active. Dang, look at that, 86k plus and 70k plus. Whew, 63k, 15k. I mean, that he's bringing some numbers there. Yeah, that's not a battle I would like to engage in. I don't even, drives me nuts that I even get those messages at this point, honestly. I keep maxing, hitting the 4G or whatever, which is the max amount, and I'm like, not even able to actually get more of those resources most of the time anyways. Is this dude sending troops? He's just scouting away. Alright. Well, I feel like I'm already here. I might as well visit and say hi. So I should save a new formation. It's so nice these are only 200, you know, like it really gives you a lot of freedom to speed. Yeah, he didn't have anything. Well, that's smart. He's hiding troops and scouting, which is not smart, but whatever. Oh, my friend. What are the odds I don't screw up this speeding? I'm gonna have to try, of course. Like, did I not just speed this? I'm gonna speed this 5%? Ugh. He's definitely not gonna be there. Yeah, like, just freaking ridiculous, man. Like, how much am I speeding up right now? Like,
0.1%. I guess he did have like literally nothing. I'm not sure the point of even hiding that. Who can I find? 26, yeah, that ain't gonna do it. Alright, what's up over here again? Am I feeling good, looking good? I don't see much going on there, to be honest. Oh, I have to hit this person, I think. 14 win streak? Yeah. Yep, yupperdoodles. Attack. Come on. Give me something good. Oh, hell yeah. Love it. Say goodnight, sweet prince. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. I'm gonna say that I definitely won this one based on the fact that I have a lot of front row left when you're watching here. And yeah, I wonder if he's mid-row if he just didn't hide his troops. That was a juicy one. Let's see if he gives me the opportunity to hit him a second time. I don't know if he's going to, because, you know, that would be silly, but man, if he does, attack the draw. How are you attacking? You're not. Oh no, let's see if we're gonna win. Looks like things are going pretty well for us. I like that, considering I just sent shenanigans. Shenanigans be looking good. What's the situation here? Still 240. Not really losing any, that's good. Ooh, that was a juicy one. Like that one. Not a weak opponent, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I think that, I mean, if they're not gonna stop. Oh, you poop head. Apparently I had enough stuff there to help. I don't think I had any mid-range there. I basically just threw in a bunch of long range and front row. Some bikes. Okay, well, not the smartest thing I've ever done, but is this them attacking me again here? Okay, I guess they're feeling like they like their chances last time enough with what they were dealing with. Let me reinforce with my real team if I need to now. Now that I said that, I feel like I'm gonna get him smacked. I feel bad. Who is? Oh, heavens to Betsy's. I gotta go. Ah! No, are you leaving? Oh, never mind. Those are people that are attacking. I wish I would have known it was WRK. They're like a joke and a half, so like. Sending my shenanigans. I don't even know why I bothered to recall them. defense there. I guess it's happens. You basically just send freaking front row. It's alright. Helping him win, I'm happy. Who did I fight here? Ooh, they have a lot of troops though. At 416 or something like that. I gotta go back. I got to go back. Time went kind of fast. I actually stayed away. Claim. Oh, I don't have an. Oh my. That's still. Am I that far away? I've already claimed them all. That's how math works. Yep. I'm on it. Oh, just so you guys can see, I guess I never showed this, huh? Point breakdown for tier troops. Pretty complicated stuff, right? 1 point for, tier 1. 2 points for tier 2. 13 points. So it's interesting, like, you actually, the scaling is very different from kill events, right, where you, like, really scale up. So it's interesting. I kind of just want to, I mean, I might as well just keep attacking them if they're just not going to, I don't know, I'm not going to speed. I can't speed anymore. What is going on here? Oh. It appears that we are reinforcing and doing okay. Should withdraw that. Did I send a rally? Whoopsies. Am I still going to win with that rally? Oh, that's good. That's, I guess, in my sleep-deprived state, I'm pretty sure I sent a 5-minute rally only that actually went, and luckily he had so few troops there that the random rally still won. That would have been a terrible way to end a streak. Embarrassing way too. I've done dumber things, that's for sure, but yeah. I will say that this has been, I guess, kind of consistent slow trickle of killing. Man, there's not been like a big hive with tons of good people to attack. Like, it's just, I don't know. And I'm surprised. Like, CHAOSLAND is so much better than, I don't know, maybe people like wasting money on rented troops and stuff like that in Iron Blood. Like, people go nuts in it. Like, sometimes I do wonder if people like to spend a crazy amount. I don't like, this is a free event. Like, I'm pretty much gonna be done now. I didn't have to spend much gold. I buffed up okay initially, kind of, and then I just kind of chill. It's nice. I just burn through the free things that they give you. I'm gonna play certainly high enough to get some decent rewards. Not embarrass myself to where I at least have some semblance of bragging rights. I'm not sure what this person's planning to do, but it would appear they're going to try to attack me, which is cool. It's nice of them. He's already acting down. Doesn't seem like a super close fight here, but I don't know. Hopefully I don't get hit by purple person. By purple. Let's just go ahead and attack there. They look like fun. They're close. I need to hide some troops here in case purple decides to try and smack me. Okay. I'm guessing that they're not going to fight. They probably don't have a lot of troops left, but we'll see. Yeah, already active just in case. Purple storm. Purple storm. Purple rain. Purple rain. This game is no longer fun. Huh. I shouldn't laugh at that, but that is interesting. That Big Spender C41 is saying that. So while we wind down here, I can honestly say that yes, I have noticed, as I already mentioned, that I think many people are noticing the disparity in the strength of matchups between nations has been pretty wild lately, where it's just not, it hasn't been fun. There's like, you're either so much stronger, it's not even close, or you're so much weaker, it's not even close, and it's really just not like, it's not much fun at all. I don't want to join because I don't want to take away his kills. That would be, and he's going to win easily, I think, on his own, so. Like, I try not to, people don't like post, the group hit together and stuff. I guess maybe they did, but I don't want to take kills from other people. I cannibalize all of them from my own teammates that are easily going to win the fight anyways, so that wouldn't be very nice. I also don't want to waste more speed ups at this point. I don't hate what's going on here. Okay, well, I have to attack that person now. I simply have to. Boop. Let's end that streak. End that streak. End that streak. is this? It has a gold plane. Unless Terminator is a gold plane, that's gonna be good for them if they do. I'm over here just struggle busting it through a little purple plane, but anyways, back to what they're saying. Yeah, the matchups lately just have not been very fun, and it has kind of ruined things a little bit. I think like it's not enjoyable to have to just basically sit out a fight because you don't stand a chance, or waste resources trying to get some hits and fight that doesn't go anywhere because they don't actually want to fight. You know, so like the GCs in particular, I noticed that, as I mentioned already. Like the last GC, we absolutely smoked everybody. It wasn't fun. It wasn't even close until we got to the finals, and then we took third in it. We were so overmatched that there was just no way we could compete with those players. And the reason for this is, I'm very convinced, the reason for this is because the insane rate that they are just that Campbell has been dropping stuff. Like, I've only been playing the game for like a little over 2 years. There was a long period where it was not like this, and then like all of a sudden they ramp stuff up like crazy, and they're going at this pace where they're intentionally basically trying, it seems to, they're like trying to basically, I really feel like, do stuff in a way that they're prioritizing the max spenders and keeping that 0.01% that spends the vast majority of the money in this game. They're trying to keep those people spending the max amount, because I think they're getting all their revenue, they're getting all their money from the new nations that spend like crazy for a while until they get, their reality check and lose interest and stop spending and wasting money on silly things and stuff. And then, their money's coming from those new nations while they're new, and then it's coming from the very small pool of very high spending players in the other nations, and those nations will have, I think, a very small number of players making up the majority of the spending. And so they're trying to cater specifically to those probably poor addicted souls who can't help but spend like constantly the max amount. Hopefully they can easily afford it, to where as soon as those max players are reaching the end of spending on something new, they are already unleashing another new thing to make sure that they keep those people spending. And what that's very clearly been doing is creating this huge, this person has troops actually, okay. They're creating this huge difference in the top strongest players on down. And even so far as like, I think people have probably noticed there's a huge difference now in even like 41s. Like there's a big difference in 141 to another. No, they're definitely not all created equal, and I think we're seeing so much of that now, where there's these mega uber whales that are like untouchable. Like it's not like it used to be. The things are like logarithmically scaling up in the strength with all these new things being released, to where one incredibly strong C41 can actually make a huge difference now in how successful they are attacking several million troops. It's not like it used to be. You can bring all kinds of players, active players, into fights and still get absolutely smoked against these like uber strong mega whales now that are max spending, and even people who are spending a decent amount have absolutely no chance of competing with them in a lot of things. And it's really widening the gap in the competitiveness and then like the actual fun of events and stuff like that, because people are just it's not fun. Like nobody wants to join an event and get absolutely annihilated. That's just not, it's not enjoyable for anybody. And having a lot of active players doesn't offset that anymore, and that's increasingly something I'm noticing, is that especially in the kill events, even if you bring a lot of active players and you reinforce and maybe you like quote unquote win the fight, you are losing so many more troops relative to those strong players that it's like an insurmountable amount of points to try to then overcome again. And it's really frustrating. I think people are just losing interest. We had our merger, first and only merger, a while back, and since then it's just been like a slow and very steady decline in participation and decline and people who are having fun and want to continue to play events, and we just have more and more people kind of quitting and dropping off, and it's in particular people who probably are, you know, are spending but not a lot, to where it's just they're just very clearly can't keep up and participate in a very fun way anymore. And I don't blame people. I really think like part of the reason I'm not going to spend that much money in this game, as I've said multiple times, is that I don't want to do that in a game where I think they're just going the wrong direction, and they're going to at any point they can like rug pull us and ruin things. And also I can't stand the fact that they give all of the Chinese nations double the basically the rewards, double the points, so to speak. Like it drives me nuts. Like I don't like that, the fact that if they buy something they get it for free the next day, and like if we didn't compete against them, fine, but we do. And so to me it's just complete BS, and that was so clear and so obvious. Like who dare? Is this? I think that was probably. Oh, was this Gummy Mother effer? I let my team down. Max got smacked for sure by Purple. By Piple. Where am I even on this map right now? Let me remember what I was talking about. Probably just ranting again about server differences and stuff. But yeah, man, we finished third in last GC, and this time we faced. I'll have to show you guys after this, but I think it was like 10-18, and holy crap! Like their Lock Nation that just merged, and their top 3 alliances finished as the top 3 in the whole fighting thing. So that says something. And they all had, you know, multiple, you know, strong 41s they were repping and stuff. And it's just like, it is utterly absurd. The difference is, if you're a big spender in those Lock Nations, getting double the stuff, that amount of doubling is so significant. It's crazy. Like I don't understand how that is the way things are, and I definitely think it's like pretty ludicrous that we're competing like against them. Then like that doesn't make any sense to me at all. If they want to be fun and interesting and like a reasonable fight and stuff like that, they need to do a way better job of evening the like the playing field, basically, I think, and not giving these clear rewards. Because I think as more and more people realize that that's actually a thing and that they're doing that, like people are just gonna be so fed up, and it's already absurd how things are kind of trending with these disparities in people who spend getting so much stronger. So I have to attack this person I get. Oh my god, that's so freaking far away. What is this? Did I even attack them? No. Ugh. I might as well. Let's see. I don't even want to speed. I already ported. Maybe I'll get lucky. Probably not. Look at that. I'm a little surprised that the pink fella hasn't tried to hit me. I feel like normally in these events where there's these 41s and stuff and I'm active, like most of my time is spent like literally just running away, like running away from them, like more than like anything else, it seems like, you know. Like I'll get hit like a bajillion times by them throughout the events and stuff, and like after a while I think they get sick of wasting resources and stuff to just hit an empty city, but they certainly like to test that, so I don't know. I'm guessing there was nothing there. 200k, jackpot. It's gonna be sick for sure. Get out of there. Run, run, run. I got nothing. Run away. Empty. Game over. Zeros, my man, zeros. Big fat nothing. Where'd he go?